Hi there guys, Mike Graham here, Senior Partner at SME Skills Academy. And what I want to talk to you guys about in today's video is the ability to preempt your negatives and your objections, okay? So negatives and objections, they exist no matter what product, no matter what service, no matter how good you might think you are at selling, you will come across prospects that give you a negative or they give you an objection to whatever it is that you're selling, right? It's just part of life. Now, during the period of what we're going through right now, COVID-19, people have more negatives, they have more objections, they have more reasons not to buy your product and service, right? So preempting the negative is your ability to deal with that block, to deal with that objection before it even comes to life, right? It's like dealing with the problem at the root before it even grows flowers. So here's what you've got to do to become good at preempting the negative. Number one is you got to know what all the negatives and objections are that your prospects can give you. So what are they right now? They're things like, it's not the right time, it's I don't have the budget, I don't have cash flow, etc., etc., etc. And what you've got to have is you've got to have an overturn for those objections. It's like playing poker, right? Person puts down this hand, you put down that hand. So step one is you've got to know the blocks and objections that you're going to receive. Step two is you've got to learn to ask questions to identify those blocks and those objections. For example, cash flow. You could ask someone, so tell me, what's your current cash flow like at the moment? How are you doing? Oh, we're really struggling, blah, blah. Boom. You've got the block. You've identified the block. You've identified the objection, right? So you've qualified it, right? You've got to get good at identifying it. And the third part, I kind of mentioned it a little bit, but you've got to have an overturn. You've got to have, if somebody says, our cash flow right now is really tight. Okay, great. Well, look, here's what we've got. You've got to have some sort of overturn to dealing with that, right? Overturning objections, preempting negatives, is a sales skill. It's a skill, but it's a skill that right now is vital to your ability in continuously grow your sales and in your ability to continue generate results. So 3 key areas to focus on, guys. Number 1, know your objections, know the negatives. Number 2, learn to identify them, learn to qualify them through your questioning. And number 3, have overturns for each one of those. Guys, I hope this video has helped you. Have an amazing, amazing week ahead. My name's Mike, the company's SME Skills Academy, and when sales matter, we deliver. Cheers, bye for now.